Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whichever part of the higher global community you may be watching me from. My name is Oga Brown and this is Nature Cures. Well, nature only cures when you know the secret of nature. Today I am going to reveal to you four ways that nature has naturally put in place for you to make that money you are looking for. But if you don't know which road to go, you will not be able to arrive at your destination. That is the reason why people who build nations know their destination. So today we're going to reveal to you four ways that you can make money. I know you're interested in this. What are the four ways that you can make money? I'll start with one of the most simplest way of making money. One, marry money. Well, none of these experiments I have not tried or even encouraged my friends or my brothers or my sisters to try before. Right now, as I sit here, I have almost every of my siblings married to money because I know that the secret of making wealth is you have to marry money. How do you marry money? Very simple. I will give you a story. One of my officer, very senior officer, to the extent that CNN Owell Razak Brown was the MC at Faraway Command and Staff College, Jaji. Yes. How did he marry money? Very simple. Get a professor's daughter and marry her. Get a general's daughter and marry her. Get a king's daughter and marry her. Get a queen's daughter and marry her. Well, this is the way to make money if you must marry money. Marrying money simply means that you come from a background where you don't have the kind of money you're looking for. But by virtue of your going through life, you go down go school, you go down meet children when we say tomorrow their papa become minister, their mama become senators, and so on and so forth. So the first way of making money is marry money. Now we're looking at second way of making money. Okay, in case you don't have the appetite to marry. Marry means now by force by fire. I'll give you a story about one of my young friends who had to leave marriage to enter into the military to avoid being married. But he got married to a rich girl. Now we move to the second one, which is inherit money. It's only very few people, or very few people who come into this legacy to inherit money. How do you inherit money to become rich? That's very true. Your father will be the king, landowners, the landlords, owners running companies, and so on and so forth. So naturally, like Junior, who is born into the global com family, he doesn't need to look for money. He has already inherited money. So if you don't fall into a group of inheriting money, then you must have an uncle who don't even have a child. You might have a sister or an auntie who is looking for a son like you. But right now, as I am, by inheritance, I have a space in Bundu. Big shops, big houses. Oh, how did I get it? By inheritance, because my great grand aunt, Ogele, who resides in Port Harcourt, had bought so much property, and some of them are in my grandson's going to come someday. So by inheritance, you have what it takes to make money. If you don't have inheritance, what will you do? I'm able to sit right here by the law of inheritance. How do I mean? Somebody spends all his money, build it all up, and said, Ogre Brown, just come and stay here and take care of it. That's some hundreds of millions of naira put that. But that's not just all. How do you make money? The third one, you make money by working for money. Let me repeat that again. You make money by working for money. The third way of making money is actually what nobody wants to do. Work for money. To work for money, there are also procedures. Because working for money is not a labor you do every day. I remember I was coming from Kaduna with my younger sister sometimes back, and I just showed her. I said, "Can you look around? What can you see?" I see people who say they are working for money. They spend in the morning 4 o'clock till in the evening 7 o'clock breaking stones, hard stones, working for money. And you know what happens? At the end of the day, the supervisor comes and says, "Hey, sorry, guy, you see, the guy did not pay me plenty money. Just hope this one go and eat your food." So working for money is not working hard for money. If not, we should be breaking rocks. Working for money means working smart to make money. And working smart to make money simply means that you have it all outlined. You're specific on what you want, you are able to measure it, you are able to assess it, you are able to restate it, and you're able to give it a time frame. So you're going to work smart if you want to work hard. How do I mean? For you to be able to go into any computer job, for example, work, for example, at the age of 18, you should be done with computer. But if after 20 something, 28, 29, 30, thereabout, you still want to do those stuff you should be doing when you were 15, then you're not working smart. You're working real hard. Right? Instead of working for money, most time I tell my audience, as nature cures, I'll do the fourth thing. What will I do? I'll steal the money. Aha. There you are. When I say you steal the money, you're not stealing somebody's money. You are taking from nature what nature has abundantly given to you. Okay? Hello, let me take that again. You are taking from nature what nature has abundantly given to you. What has nature given to you? Nature has given to you everything, including the paper you call money. So how will you get nature to respond to this other side of steal the money? Number one, you have to use what is called the OPM. It means other people's money. You see, people have a way of stocking money, hiding money, keeping money, money they don't need, money they don't use. And those money, please, I'll keep this for you. During the cash traps, there is a story that hundreds of millions of naira were burned. Burned because they've been put in soakaways or put in those stuff for so long that they break like crucibles of China wares in the sun. Making money means that you should be able to assess this money that is left by those who don't need it. What do? You steal it. How do you steal it? OPM, other people's money. OPT, other people's time. OPS, other people's service. OPO, other people's opportunities. And all the OPs and the OPs and the OPs and the OPs tells you that there are several ways to steal money from people who don't need it. And that's why what you call 419 is rampant. But what is actually 419 has to do with making money. Stealing money means taking money from people who don't need it. Baba Ijebu is throwing money every day, and people who don't need it will not get it. But people want to steal it, will follow numbers and follow numbers and follow numbers. You think they are joking? They are appealing to nature to grant them All they want, free money, stealing it from people who don't need it. So if you are busy keeping your money and storing it, please, some people who need money will use the fourth means of making money to get money from you. I have been able to tell you 4 ways you can make money. We can discuss further on this because all of these 4 ways take you into other branches. Way number one that I've told you is to marry the money. Way number two, in case you don't have somebody to marry or something to marry, I say you should do what? Maybe you come from family that you can inherit the money. And in case you don't have inheritors and you don't have the liver to go marry minister Pekin or governor Pekin or president Pekin, or just like Omokachi, my classmate, do. Omokachi go marry one babe for Tunisia. My papa na minister. Before you know, Omokachi go dey fry for plane. Me and Tide they do left right for efforts. Whatever that is simply to say that marry money. Number three, we are looking at work for money in case you cannot be able to inherit or marry. And then of course, number four, steal the money. Please come and ask me 2 ways of stealing the money and we'll talk further on that. My name is Oga Brown. This is Nature Cures. And we said for everything there is a solution in nature. Either ethically, either through whatever means, but there is solution in creation, in nature, for you to find your cure to all kind of things. Today we've talked on 4 ways of making money. Until I meet you again, please do well to like me, come on, follow me, make comment, and ask so many questions that you want me to answer. Thank you, and thank you very much.